everybody, and welcome back to Crafting with Miss Kendell. My name is Miss Kendell and I work at the Wayne County Public Library Children's Department. Today I have actually two crafts that we're going to do with one common item that you can find within your house, and it is a cupcake liner. So normally you would use these if you were baking cupcakes or muffins or just anything else. These help to protect what you're baking, but today we're actually going to use this to make two different crafts. So the first craft that we're going to make is this cute little bird picture. So to make this, you are going to need a few things. You're going to need any color of paper. I'm just using white today. You're going to need, of course, a cupcake liner. I'm using this blue one that has polka dots, but you can use any size or any color that you'd like. You're going to need any kind of glue. I'm using a glue stick. You're going to need scissors and a ruler in case if you want it. And then we're also going to need something to draw with, as well as, if you have them, googly eyes. If you don't have them, you can use any scrap of paper, or if you want to draw on the eye for your bird, you're more than welcome to do that. You'll also need an adult with you in case if you need some help. So the very first thing that we're going to do is take our piece of paper. I've just taken one long sheet and cut it in half, and this is all I need. But if you want to use a bigger sheet to make more little birds, you could totally do that. So I'm going to take my paper and then my cupcake liner. I'm actually going to flatten it out right on the table as best as you can. It won't lay perfectly flat, and that's okay. You just need to flatten it out so it looks like a perfect circle. And you're going to take your scissors and just cut very gently your cupcake liner in half. So then you should have two little pieces. So with your glue, we're going to glue those little cupcake liner halves onto the paper. And you can put these however you want. You can have the birds facing away from each other. You can have them facing each other, flying away. You can pretty much do whatever you want with your little birdies. And so we're just going to glue those flat. There's my first one. And then let's glue the second piece down. Oops. Okay, let's tilt this one kind of this way. There we go. A little bit more glue so it sticks down good. Alrighty. So mine looks something like this. And so for the birds, for their beaks, you're going to want to put the beaks on the round part. So it looks like this is the bird's belly. So I'm going to take a marker here. You can use a marker or a colored pencil, or you can use anything you want to draw on two little triangles, one for each bird. So there's one little triangle beak. And then we do the same thing with the other one. There's another little triangle beak, and then our birds need some feet. So for that, we're just going to draw two little lines on each of the cupcake liners, just like that, and then add on some little lines to those two to make the tiny little feet. So now, if you have googly eyes, you can use those on your bird. If not, you can always use a different colored paper and just draw tiny little circles. You can even draw on the eyes. I'm going to use just some little googly eyes. So let's pop some out here. And these are already sticky on the back, so I don't need to glue them down. There we go. And just stick them right on there. So that is how you make your two little cupcake liner birds, and that is the first craft. For the second craft using cupcake liners, we're going to make this pretty little garland that then you can hang up in your room or anywhere around your house for some added decoration, and this only needs a few supplies. So, of course, you're going to need some cupcake liners. I have a few different colors here. You can use as many as you want to make your garland as short or as long as you want. So we're going to need cupcake liners. We're also going to need some string. I'm using just white string today, but you can use any color that you like. We're going to need scissors and any kind of glue. I'm using a glue stick for this craft. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is to unroll some string, and it can be as long or as short as you want. I think I'm going to go about that long here. And you can always trim it afterwards if it's too long. So there we go. And then we're going to take our cupcake liners. And like before, we flattened them out with the bird craft. We're going to do the same thing. Going to flatten it out a little bit. And now we're going to fold it in half and crease it so that it looks like this and it opens up kind of like a taco. Next, we're going to take our glue and we're going to slip our cupcake liner right over the string. You're basically going to put the string inside like this. And right along the outside rim of that cupcake liner, we're just going to put some glue down. And you can put as much or as little glue as you'd like. I'm only going to put it on the rim, so then I can move it along the string in case if I need to adjust it. There's one color, and we're just going to repeat that process with these other ones. So again, we're going to flatten out, fold in half, put the string on the inside, put some glue around the rim of the cupcake liner, fold the two halves together and adjust. And you're just going to keep doing this process for as many colors as you like. Let's see, I think I'll do this one and then maybe one or two more. There we go, I had a little tear there. All right, place a string on the inside, add some glue and fold. And let's do one more. Flatten out, fold in half, place a string on the inside, some glue on the rim, fold in half, and there you have it. So again, you can use as many cupcake liners as you want, and you can make it as long or as short as you'd like, but that is how you make the garland with cupcake liners. So that is it for today's 2 crafts. Thank you so much for joining me again, and I will see you guys next time.